Have you been trying so hard to make your life work that you forgot how to breathe? Have you been holding everything so tightly that even peace feels like another thing you must earn? Maybe you wake up already thinking about what you must fix, what you must prove, what you must change, what you must hurry toward. Maybe your mind is always moving, always planning, always asking what is next. What if this fails? What if that does not happen? What if life does not come together the way you hoped? And maybe, deep inside, you are tired. Not only tired in your body, but tired in your heart. Tired of trying to be strong every day. Tired of carrying so much. Tired of feeling like if you stop for even one moment, everything may fall apart. Take a slow breath right now. Let your body hear this before your mind tries to argue with it. You do not have to force your whole life into place. You do not have to push every door open. You do not have to chase every answer, control every detail, or hold every outcome with fear. Life is not asking you to fight it. Life is asking you to soften enough to hear it. Life is asking you to step back from panic and come back into trust. There is a gentle power inside you that does not need noise. It does not need pressure. It does not need you to prove that you are worthy of good things. It only needs space. Sometimes the reason life feels so heavy is not because you are weak. It is because you have been trying to carry what was never meant to be carried by fear. You may have been trying to hold the past, the future, the opinions of others, the pain of old moments, the timing of every dream, and the result of every choice. That is too much for one heart. That is too much for one body. No wonder your spirit feels tired. No wonder you feel like you are doing everything but still not feeling free. When the heart is full of pressure, even blessings can feel far away. Not because they are not coming, but because there is no quiet space inside for them to land. So let this moment be different. Let this moment be the first soft place inside your day. Place one hand on your heart, or simply bring your attention there. Let your chest soften. Let your shoulders drop. Let your breath become slower. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are not too late. You are not being punished because things have not happened yet. You are being invited into a deeper way of living, a way where you no longer need to make life move through fear, a way where you can take steps, make choices, and still feel safe inside. A way where you can trust that life knows how to move things when your hands are no longer closed so tightly. Say this softly within yourself. I release the need to force. I allow life to rearrange safely for my highest good. Let the words move slowly through you. Do not rush them. Do not speak them only from the mouth. Let them settle into the places where you have been tight. Let them touch the part of you that has been trying so hard to be okay. I release the need to force. I allow life to rearrange safely for my highest good. These words are not asking you to give up. They are asking you to stop making fear your leader. They are asking you to come back to the truth that life can help you, guide you, protect you, and move with you. Trying hard is not the problem. Caring is not the problem. Having dreams is not the problem. The pain begins when trying becomes forcing, when effort becomes pressure, when hope becomes fear. When you tell yourself, I must make this happen now or I will never be safe. That is the moment the body starts to close. That is the moment the mind starts to race. That is the moment the heart forgets that life has many ways to bring good to you. You may think the path must happen in one exact way, but life may know a softer way. You may think one door must open, but life may be preparing a better one. You may think you are losing time, but life may be protecting your timing. There is a quiet truth you can begin to trust. What is meant for your peace does not need to be forced into your life by fear. What truly belongs to your heart can meet you through calm choices, clear signs, gentle timing, and a deeper sense of inner safety. The right thing does not always come because you chase it harder. Sometimes it comes when you stop running after what keeps pulling you away from yourself. Sometimes it comes when you stop proving your worth to people who cannot see it. Sometimes it comes when you stop trying to fix what life is asking you to release. Sometimes it comes when you take your hands off the old shape of your life and allow a new shape to begin. You may not see the new shape yet. That is okay. You do not need to see the whole road to take one peaceful step. You do not need to know the full plan to trust this breath. You do not need every answer today. Your mind may want a map, but your heart needs safety first. When the heart feels safe, life becomes easier to hear. When the body feels safe, choices become clearer. When the spirit feels safe, you stop running from silence. You begin to notice the small signs. You begin to feel when something is for you and when something is only pulling you back into fear. You begin to understand that not every delay is against you and not every change is a loss. Think of an open hand. When the hand is tight, nothing can enter. Even if a gift is placed there, there is no room. But when the hand opens, it becomes ready. It does not chase the gift. It does not beg the gift. It simply becomes able to receive. This is what your heart is learning. It is learning to open again, not all at once, not by force, not through pressure, slowly, safely, one breath at a time, one thought at a time, one gentle choice at a time. You can open without losing yourself. You can trust without becoming careless. You can stop forcing without becoming weak. You can allow life to move while still honoring your own heart. So many people believe that if they do not worry, nothing will happen. They believe worry is a kind of work. They believe fear is what keeps life together. But worry does not build a peaceful life. Fear does not make you more worthy. Pressure does not make the universe move faster. Most of the time, pressure only makes you miss the quiet help that is already near. It makes you speak harshly to yourself. It makes you doubt every step. It makes you hold on to things long after they have stopped feeding your soul. It makes you think that struggle means you are doing enough. But you were not created only to struggle. You were not placed here only to survive. You are allowed to live with softness too. Let yourself hear that again. You are allowed to live with softness. You are allowed to do your best without breaking your own heart. You are allowed to care deeply and still rest. You are allowed to want something and still trust the timing. You are allowed to work toward a better life without making your body feel like it is in danger every moment. This is a new way. It may feel strange at first because fear can feel familiar. Pressure can feel normal when you have lived with it for a long time. But familiar does not always mean true. Familiar does not always mean safe. Sometimes the thing you call normal is only an old pattern asking to be released. Right now, breathe in the thought, I am safe to slow down. Breathe out the thought, I no longer need to force. Let that be simple. Let it be enough for this moment. You do not have to fix your whole life in one breath. You only have to stop fighting this breath. You only have to let one part of your body relax. You only have to give yourself permission to be held by life for a moment. There is no prize for carrying pain longer than you need to. There is no reward for pushing yourself until your heart feels empty. The deeper path is not always the path of more pressure. Sometimes the deeper path is the path of trust. When you stop trying so hard, life may not change all at once on the outside, but something begins to change within you. Your energy shifts, your words soften, your body starts to feel less like a battlefield. Your mind becomes a little more open. You may begin to see that the thing you thought you had to force may not be the thing your soul truly needs. You may begin to feel that some doors are heavy because they are not yours. You may begin to notice that peace is not found by gripping the future, but by coming back to the present with love. This is how life begins to rearrange safely. First inside, then around you. Do not be afraid of the word rearrange. It does not mean everything must be taken away. It does not mean life will become unsafe. It means what is not aligned can move. What is too heavy can loosen. What is false can fall away. What is right can find room. What is gentle can come closer. What has been waiting for your open heart can begin to meet you. Life may rearrange your thoughts before it rearranges your plans. It may rearrange your peace before it rearranges your path. It may rearrange what you believe you deserve before it brings what you have been asking for. This is safe change. This is loving change. This is the kind of change that begins when force ends. Say again, slowly, I release the need to force. I allow life to rearrange safely for my highest good. Feel the word safely. Let it matter. You do not need to trust change that feels violent or rushed. You can trust the kind of change that brings you back to yourself. You can trust the kind of change that helps you breathe deeper. You can trust the kind of change that asks you to stop betraying your peace. Life does not need to tear you apart to guide you. Sometimes life guides through a quiet no, sometimes through a delay, sometimes through a feeling in your heart that says, "This is no longer mine." Sometimes through a soft opening that says, "Walk this way now." There is a part of you that already knows how to stop forcing. It is the part of you that trusts the next breath without making it happen. It is the part of you that knows the sun rises without your control. It is the part of you that has survived hard days and still found a way to keep going. That part is still here. It may be covered by stress, but it has not disappeared. It is calm. It is wise. It is patient. It does not shout. It speaks in small feelings, soft knowing, and quiet peace. The more you slow down, the more you can hear it. You do not need to become a new person today. You only need to stop treating yourself like you are a problem to solve. You are not a problem. You are a soul learning how to feel safe again. You are a heart learning how to trust again. You are a life being reshaped from the inside. Trying harder may have helped you survive before, but now you are being called into something softer. You can still move, you can still grow, you can still choose, but you do not have to do it from panic. You can do it from peace. When you keep pushing, life begins to feel like a heavy door that will not open. You press your shoulder against it. You give it all your strength. You tell yourself, maybe if I try harder, maybe if I think more, maybe if I control more, maybe if I worry more, then it will finally move. But the more you push, the more tired you feel. The more you force, the less clear you become. The more you carry, the less you can hear the quiet voice inside that knows another way. This is not because life is against you. It is because force creates tension, and tension makes it hard to receive guidance. Your body always knows when you are pushing too much. It may speak through tight shoulders. It may speak through a heavy chest. It may speak through a stomach that will not relax. It may speak through a mind that keeps running even when the day is over. It may speak through sleep that does not feel deep, through breath that feels small, through tears that come for no clear reason. These are not signs that something is wrong with you. They are signs that something inside you is asking for kindness. Your body may be saying, "Please stop carrying everything alone. Please stop turning every dream into pressure. Please stop making peace wait until everything is perfect." When you keep pushing, your mind may begin to believe that rest is dangerous. It may tell you that if you slow down, you will fall behind. It may tell you that if you stop thinking about the problem will get worse. It may tell you that if you do not control the outcome, nothing good can happen. But the mind can be loud when it is afraid. Loud does not mean wise. Fear can speak quickly, but peace speaks deeply. Fear says, "Hurry or you will lose." Peace says, "Breathe and you will see." Fear says, "Hold tighter." Peace says, open your hand. Fear says, you are alone. Peace says, life is still with you. The trouble with pushing is that it can make you blind to support. When you are focused only on forcing one answer, you may miss another answer coming in a softer way. When you are trying to make one person understand you, you may miss the peace that comes from no longer needing to explain yourself. When you are trying to make one door open, you may miss the quiet path beside it. When you are trying to control one timing, you may miss how life is building your strength, your worth, and your patience before the next step arrives. Pushing narrows the heart. Trust widens it. This is why your inner state matters. The energy you carry into life changes the way you meet life. If you move from fear, even a blessing can feel unsafe. If you move from pressure, even an opportunity can feel like another burden. If you move from panic, even a clear answer can become confusing because your body does not feel calm enough to receive it. But when you begin to soften, your whole inner world changes. Your breath becomes deeper. Your thoughts become less sharp. Your heart becomes more open. And in that open space, you may finally sense the next right step. Pushing can also make you hard on yourself. You may start to speak to yourself in ways you would never speak to someone you love. You may say, I should be further. I should know better. I should have fixed this by now. I should not feel this way. I should be stronger. But every time you speak to yourself like this, your heart closes a little more. You cannot shame yourself into peace. You cannot blame yourself into trust. You cannot punish yourself into a better life. Love is the soil where real change grows. Safety is the place where the soul opens. If you want your life to rearrange in a better way, begin by no longer treating yourself like an enemy. Say softly, I am safe to slow down. I am safe to stop forcing. I am safe to speak to myself with love. Let these words meet the part of you that has been tired of being pushed from the inside. You may have learned to push yourself because you thought it was the only way to survive. You may have learned that love had to be earned. You may have learned that rest came only after everything was done. You may have learned that being useful was more important than being peaceful. But today, you can learn something new. You can learn that your worth is not based on how much you carry. Your worth is already here. When you keep pushing, you may also begin to confuse movement with progress. You may be busy all day, but not peaceful. You may be doing many things, but not listening to your heart. You may be taking action, but from a place of fear, not wisdom. There is a difference between guided action and nervous action. Guided action feels clear, even if it asks courage from you. Nervous action feels tight, rushed, and full of fear. Guided action comes from trust. Nervous action comes from panic. One builds your life. The other drains your spirit. You do not need to stop taking action. You only need to stop letting fear choose every action for you. Life can work with a calm heart. Life can work with a rested mind. Life can work with one honest step. You do not have to be in pain for life to take you seriously. You do not have to prove your desire by losing your peace. The universe does not need your stress as proof that you care. You can care and still breathe. You can want change and still be kind to yourself. You can dream big and still take gentle steps. You can be strong without being hard. You can be devoted without being desperate. This is the balance your soul is asking for. Think of water for a moment. When water flows, it finds a way. It does not fight every stone. It moves around it. It continues. It stays soft, but over time it shapes even the hardest places. This is the kind of power you are being invited into. Not the power of force, but the power of flow. Not the power of panic, but the power of peace. A soft heart is not a weak heart. A soft heart can move through life with deep strength because it is not wasting all its energy fighting what it cannot control. It saves energy for what truly matters. It listens. It adjusts. It trusts. When you keep pushing, your whole life can begin to feel like a race with no finish line. You may reach one goal and quickly feel pressure for the next. You may solve one problem and immediately start fearing another. You may get what you wanted and still not feel calm because the pattern of force is still inside. This is why the real work is not only outside, it is inside. It is learning how to live without making every moment a test. It is learning how to receive without guilt. It is learning how to rest without fear. It is learning how to let good come without questioning whether you deserve it. You deserve peace now, not only when everything is fixed. You deserve kindness now, not only when you become perfect. You deserve to breathe now, not only when the future is certain. If you wait for every problem to disappear before you allow yourself to feel safe, you may wait forever. Life is always changing. There will always be something to learn, something to choose, something to release, something to begin. Peace cannot depend on every outside thing being perfect. Peace must begin as a choice within you, a soft choice, a daily choice, a loving choice. The choice to say, even here I can breathe. Even now I can be gentle with myself. This does not mean you deny what is hard. It does not mean you pretend pain is not real. It does not mean you stop caring about your life. It means you stop adding fear on top of fear. You stop adding shame on top of struggle. You stop telling yourself that if something is not happening quickly, then life has forgotten you. Life may be doing quiet work. Life may be moving pieces you cannot see. Life may be teaching you how to receive without fear. Life may be helping you let go of what would only keep you small. Life may be slowing you down because your nervous system needs peace before your next blessing can feel safe. Say this within yourself. I do not need to suffer to be worthy of change. I do not need to panic to be protected. I do not need to force life to prove that I care. Let each line bring you back to your body. Let your breath be easy. Let your jaw relax. Let your hands soften. You may notice how much you have been holding without even knowing it. Many people carry stress like a second skin. They become so used to tightness that peace feels strange, but peace is not strange to your soul. Peace is your natural home. You are simply returning. When you stop pushing, the first gift may be relief. Not a perfect answer, not a sudden change, just relief. A little space around your heart, a little quiescing it in your mind. A small feeling that maybe you do not have to fight life today. Do not dismiss that relief. It is sacred. It is the beginning of a new pattern. It is your body learning that safety is possible. It is your heart learning that softness will not destroy you. It is your spirit remembering that it was never meant to live under constant pressure. There may be a voice inside that says, "But I have responsibilities. I cannot just stop." And that is true. You have things to do. You have choices to make. You may have people who depend on you. This message is not asking you to walk away from life. It is asking you to stop walking through life with your whole body locked in fear. It is asking you to move from a different place. Do what needs to be done, but do it with breath. Make the call, but do not make it with panic in your chest. Take the step, but do not take it while telling yourself you are not enough. Handle the day, but do not abandon your heart while doing it. This is the deeper shift. You are not stopping your life. You are changing the energy you bring to your life. You are no longer saying, "I must force this," or "I am not safe." You are saying, "I can take the next step and still trust that life is helping me." You are no longer saying, "I must carry everything alone." You are saying, "I am willing to be supported in ways I can see and in ways I cannot see yet." You are no longer saying, "I must know the whole future right now." You are saying, "This breath is enough for this moment, and the next step will come." The pressure may not leave in one day. That is okay. Do not force yourself to stop forcing. That would only be another form of pressure. Be gentle. Notice when your body tightens. Notice when your mind starts racing. Notice when you are trying to control something that may need space. Then come back to one simple sentence. I am safe to slow down. You can repeat it while washing your hands. You can repeat it before sending a message. You can repeat it when fear rises. You can repeat it before sleep. Let it become a soft hand on your heart. As you practice, you may begin to feel the difference between fear pushing you and peace guiding you. Fear feels sharp. Peace feels steady. Fear rushes. Peace knows how to wait. Fear demands proof. Peace trusts small signs. Fear says this must happen now. Peace says what is right can arrive in the right way. Fear makes your world smaller. Peace makes your heart wider. The more you choose peace, the more your life can meet you from peace. This is not about being perfect. It is about returning again and again. So when you feel the old habit of pushing rise within you, do not fight it. Place love around it. Say, I see you. I know you are trying to protect me. But we do not have to live this way anymore. We can breathe now. We can trust now. We can take one step without fear leading the way. This is how you begin to heal the pattern. Not by hating it, not by judging it, but by bringing it into the light of love. What is loved can soften. What is noticed can change. What is held with kindness can finally release. Surrender is not weakness. Surrender is not giving up on your dream. Surrender is not becoming passive or careless. Surrender is not saying that your life does not matter. True surrender is the moment you stop fighting life with fear and begin to move with life through trust. It is the moment you say, I will still take my steps, but I will not poison those steps with panic. I will still care, but I will not carry care like a stone in my chest. I will still dream, but I will not make my dream the reason I stop loving myself today. Many people misunderstand surrender because they think it means doing nothing. But surrender is not empty. Surrender is full of quiet power. It is the power of a heart that no longer needs to control every detail to feel safe. It is the power of a mind that can pause before reacting. It is the power of a body that can breathe even when the answer is not here yet. It is the power of a soul that says, I trust there is more happening than I can see. I trust that life can guide me in ways my fear cannot understand. When you surrender, you are not dropping your life. You are dropping the fear around your life. You are not releasing your desire. You are releasing the panic that says your desire must arrive in only one way. You are not turning away from your path. You are allowing your path to become wider than your control. This is a very deep shift. It takes you out of the small room of worry and places you back into the open field of possibility. In worry, there may be only one door. In trust, there may be many. In fear, there may be only one timing. In surrender, life may show you a timing that protects your peace. Think again of open hands. A closed hand may feel strong, but it cannot receive. It can only hold what it already has. It may hold old pain. It may hold old fear. It may hold an old idea of how life must be. But an open hand is ready. It is not weak. It is available. It is brave enough to stop gripping. It is wise enough to trust that what belongs can stay without being strangled by fear. Your heart is learning to become like that open hand. Not empty, not helpless, open. Say gently, I open my hands. I open my heart. I trust life to guide me. Let this be more than a sentence. Feel your hands soften, even if only in your mind. Feel your heart become less tight. Feel how different it is to trust instead of chase. You do not have to know everything right now. You do not have to solve everything right now. You do not have to make yourself worthy right now. You can open. You can breathe. You can let life meet you in this moment. Surrender begins when you stop arguing with the present moment. This does not mean you like everything that is happening. It does not mean you call pain good. It means you stop using all your energy to fight the fact that this moment is here. When you fight the present, you become too tired to hear the guidance inside it. When you accept that this is the moment in front of you, your energy comes back. You can choose. You can listen. You can take the next step. Acceptance is not the end of change. Acceptance is often where true change begins. You may have heard your mind say, "This should not be happening. I should be somewhere else. Life should look different by now." Those thoughts may feel true when you are hurting, but they also keep you locked in a battle with what already is. A softer thought is this: this is where I am, and I can meet myself with love here. This is where I am, and guidance can still find me here. This is where I am, and one peaceful step is still possible here. This kind of thought does not trap you. It frees you. It brings your power back into the present moment. The present moment is the only place where your breath lives. It is the only place where your body can soften. It is the only place where you can choose a new word, a new response, a new thought, a new action. Fear pulls you into the future. Pain may pull you into the past, but surrender brings you back here. Here, you can place your hand on your heart. Here, you can say, "I am safe in this breath." Here, you can choose not to speak against yourself. Here, you can stop feeding the old story that says you must force life to be loved by it. Surrender also means trusting that your worth is not in question. You do not have to earn the right to be supported. You do not have to become perfect before life can bring you good. You do not have to fix every part of yourself before you are allowed to rest. Your worth is not waiting at the end of a long road. Your worth is already with you. When you know this, you stop trying so hard to prove yourself. You begin to make choices from love, not from hunger. You begin to leave what drains you, not because you are angry, but because you know your peace matters. You begin to receive small goodness without pushing it away. There is a softer way to live, and it begins inside. Instead of asking, "How can I control this?" ask, "How can I meet this with peace?" Instead of asking, "Why is this not happening fast enough?" ask, "What is life teaching me while I wait?" Instead of asking, "What if everything goes wrong?" ask, "What if I am guided one step at a time?" These questions open the heart. They do not deny the challenge. They simply invite a wiser part of you to lead. Your fear may still speak, but it no longer has to be the only voice in the room. Surrender does not remove action. It purifies action. When you act from fear, your energy is tight. You may rush, overgive, overexplain, or accept less than you deserve because you are afraid nothing better will come. When you act from surrender, your energy is clear. You can say yes with your whole heart. You can say no without guilt. You can wait without feeling forgotten. You can move without forcing. You can release without feeling empty. This is why surrender is powerful. It does not make you less active. It makes your action cleaner, calmer, and more aligned with your heart. You may notice that when you stop forcing, some things become easier to leave, not because you stop caring, but because you stop making them your source of safety. A person cannot be your whole safety. A job cannot be your whole safety. A plan cannot be your whole safety. An outcome cannot be your whole safety. Your deepest safety begins in your connection with life, your own heart, your breath, your truth, and the quiet knowing that you are being guided. From that place, you can love without clinging. You can work without panic. You can dream without losing yourself. Say softly, I do not have to control everything to be safe. I do not have to hold everything to be loved. I do not have to force everything to be supported. Let those words open a little more space inside you. They may feel new. They may even feel difficult. That is okay. You do not have to believe them perfectly for them to begin helping you. Willingness is enough. A small opening is enough. A single breath of trust is enough to begin a new pattern. Sometimes surrender feels uncomfortable because your old self may think peace is unsafe. If you have lived in survival for a long time, calm may feel strange. Your body may be used to pressure. Your mind may be used to scanning for problems. Your heart may be used to expecting disappointment. So when life becomes quiet, you may not know what to do with it. You may start looking for something to worry about. This does not mean peace is wrong. It means your system is learning a new language. Be patient with yourself. Teach your body slowly that calm is safe. Teach your mind slowly that it does not have to search for danger every moment. A simple way to practice surrender is to pause before you force. When you feel yourself about to push, pause. When you feel yourself about to send the extra message from fear, pause. When you feel yourself about to say yes because you are afraid to disappoint someone, pause. When you feel yourself trying to fix the future in your head, pause. In that pause, take one breath and ask, am I being guided by love or driven by fear? This question can change the energy of your whole day. It can bring you back to yourself before you abandon your peace. You are allowed to choose peace before pressure. You are allowed to choose trust before panic. You are allowed to say, I will not make this harder by attacking myself. You are allowed to let one moment be simple. You are allowed to let one breath be enough. This is surrender in daily life. It is not always a big spiritual moment. Sometimes it is as simple as relaxing your shoulders. Sometimes it is not checking something again. Sometimes it is choosing not to argue with a thought. Sometimes it is making a cup of tea and reminding yourself that the world does not need your fear to keep turning. Life does not ask you to control the sun. Life does not ask you to control the next breath. Life does not ask you to control the way every seed grows beneath the soil. So why must you control every hidden part of your own becoming? Much of life grows in places you cannot see. Roots grow in darkness before the flower appears. Healing often happens quietly before you feel different. New timing may form long before the door opens. Trust is the bridge between what you can see and what life is still preparing. Surrender is how you walk that bridge without making fear your home. There may be things in your life right now that feel unfinished. A dream not yet here, a question not yet answered, a door not yet open, a part of your heart not yet healed. Instead of turning each unfinished place into a reason to panic, can you bless it with patience? Can you say, this too is being held? Can you say, I do not need to see the whole answer to trust the next step? Can you say, I am willing to let life move in ways that are kind to me? This is not pretending. This is choosing not to harm yourself while life is still unfolding. Surrender becomes easier when you remember that you are not separate from life. You are not standing outside life begging to be accepted by it. You are part of it. The same wisdom that moves the seasons also lives in you. The same life that opens flowers also beats your heart. The same quiet order that brings morning after night is present in your path too. You may not always understand the timing, but you can begin to trust that there is movement even in stillness. You can begin to trust that silence is not always absence. Sometimes silence is preparation. Sometimes waiting is protection. Sometimes not knowing is the space where faith is born. Say gently, I trust the quiet work of life. I trust what is moving behind the scenes. I trust that I am being guided safely. Let this affirmation meet the parts of you that want proof. Let it soothe the part of you that has been asking when, how, why, where. Those questions are human, they are allowed, but they do not have to rule your heart. You can have questions and still choose peace. You can feel unsure and still be held. You can be in the middle of change and still be safe within yourself. Surrender is also learning to release the need to be seen by everyone. Sometimes trying too hard comes from wanting others to understand you, approve of you, choose you, respect you, or finally see your heart. But not every person has the eyes to see your path. Not every person can understand the quiet work happening inside you. If you keep trying to prove your worth to every closed heart, You will forget the truth that your worth was never waiting for their approval. Let life rearrange that too. Let it move you away from places where you must beg to be valued. Let it guide you toward peace that does not require constant proof. You can stop trying so hard to be chosen by what does not bring peace to your soul. You can stop twisting yourself into shapes that hurt. You can stop chasing warmth from places that keep you cold. This is not anger. This is surrender. This is the moment you say, I release what I cannot force into love. I release what I cannot force into truth. I release what I cannot force into safety. I allow life to bring me into better alignment. That sentence alone can become a doorway. It can help you stop fighting for what keeps closing and start receiving what is ready to meet you. When you surrender, your life may begin to rearrange through small, honest moments. You may feel the need to rest before you burn out. You may feel called to speak kindly to yourself. You may feel ready to release an old burden. You may feel guided to take a quiet step you had been avoiding. You may feel peace around something that used to frighten you. These are not small things. These are signs that your inner world is changing. And when the inner world changes, the outer world cannot stay exactly the same forever. Do not rush this process. Surrender cannot be forced either. You cannot pressure yourself into trust. You can only practice returning to it again and again, breath by breath, choice by choice. Some days you may feel open. Some days fear may rise again. That does not mean you failed. It means you are human. Each time you return to love, the new path becomes stronger. Each time you choose a calmer thought, peace becomes more familiar. Each time you stop forcing, even for a moment, life has more room to help you. Let this be your practice now. I do what I can with love, and I release the rest with trust. This is a beautiful balance. It does not ask you to abandon your part. It does not ask you to sit and wait without care. It asks you to do your part without trying to do life's part too. Your part is the next honest step. Your part is the loving choice. Your part is the clear word, the gentle breath, the open heart, the brave yes, the peaceful no. Life's part is timing, movement, connection, opening, protection, and the unseen weaving of things you cannot control. You may not know how your life will rearrange. You do not have to know. The mind wants every detail before it feels safe. But the soul often knows peace before the details arrive. Let your soul lead a little more now. Let it whisper this way. Let it show you what feels heavy and what feels clean. Let it guide you away from pressure and toward truth. Let it remind you that forcing is not the same as faith. Let it show you that you can stop trying so hard and still be deeply loved by life. Take a slow breath into your heart. Say within yourself, I open my hands. I open my heart. I trust life to guide me. I release the need to force. I allow life to rearrange safely for my hike. Ich hast good. Let the words move through your body like warm light. Let them touch the places where you have been holding fear. Let them soften the old belief that you must do everything alone. Let them remind you that surrender is not the end of your power. It is the beginning of a wiser power. You are not here to fight every moment into shape. You are here to learn how to live in harmony with the life moving through you. You are here to remember that peace can guide better than panic. You are here to let go of the belief that love must be forced, that success must be chased with fear, that healing must be rushed, that timing must be controlled. You are here to come back to the quiet truth that life can be trusted, one breath at a time. And as you begin to surrender, gently, safely, and with love, the parts of your life that were held together by pressure can begin to loosen, and the parts meant to stay can begin to find their rightful place. When you stop forcing, life does not always change in a loud way. It may not arrive with a big sign or a sudden answer. Sometimes the first change is very quiet. You take one deeper breath. Your chest feels a little less tight. Your thoughts slow down for a moment. You stop fighting one thing you cannot control. You notice that you do not feel the same need to run after an answer right away. This small shift may look simple, but it is powerful. This is the beginning of life rearranging from the inside. Life often rearranges inside you before it rearranges around you. First, your energy changes. Then your choices change. Then your words change. Then your actions begin to come from a calmer place. When you're full of pressure, you may choose from fear. You may say yes when you want to say no. You may hold on to something that is hurting you because you are afraid nothing better will come. You may run towards something just because silence feels uncomfortable. But when you stop forcing, a new space opens. In that space, you can hear yourself again. You can feel what is heavy. You can feel what is honest. You can feel what brings peace and what keeps pulling you away from it. This is why calm energy is so important. Calm energy does not mean you do not care. Calm energy means you are no longer letting fear drive your whole life. It means you can want something deeply without chasing it in a way that hurts you. It means you can pray for change without hating where you are. It means you can take action without making every step feel like danger. When your energy becomes calm, life has more room to guide you. Your heart becomes less crowded. Your mind becomes less loud. Your body begins to feel safer. And when you feel safer inside, you can notice the help that may have been near you all along. Say softly to yourself, "My calm energy allows life to move in the right direction." Let the words be slow. My calm energy allows life to move in the right direction. You are not saying you will never act. You are not saying you will sit still forever. You are saying that your actions no longer need to be filled with panic. You are saying that peace can be part of your movement. You are saying that trust can walk with you. This is a new way of living. It may feel strange because the old way taught you to push, to hurry, to worry, to prepare for the worst. But the new way teaches you to breathe, listen, choose, and allow. When you stop trying so hard, you may begin to see that not everything needs your hands on it. Some things need your love, not your control. Some things need time, not pressure. Some things need space, not more effort. Some things need to leave, not because you failed, but because they are finished. Some things need to come closer, not because you chased them, but because you became ready to receive them. Life rearranges by showing you what still belongs and what only stayed because fear kept holding it in place. This can be tender. Sometimes when life begins to rearrange, you may feel unsure. You may ask, why do I feel less connected to this old thing? Why do I no longer want what I used to want? Why does this place feel heavy now? Why does this pattern feel too small for me? These questions are not signs that something is wrong. They may be signs that your heart is waking up. When you stop forcing, you stop lying to yourself just to keep things the same. You begin to feel the truth more clearly, and sometimes truth starts as a quiet feeling before it becomes a clear decision. You may notice that your body tells you what your mind has been trying to ignore. A place you used to run toward may now make your stomach tighten. A conversation you used to accept may now leave you feeling drained. A habit you used to call normal may now feel painful. A dream you once wanted may now feel connected to fear instead of joy. This does not mean you made a mistake. It means you are becoming more honest with yourself. Life may be rearranging your inner world so that your outer world can match who you are becoming, not only who you had to be before. Do not rush to judge the changes. You do not need to understand every shift the moment it happens. You can say, I am listening. I am willing to be guided. I do not need to force the answer today. This is how you stay soft while life moves things. You do not need to grab every feeling and turn it into a big decision right away. Sometimes you only need to notice. Notice where your energy feels peaceful. Notice where your body feels tense. Notice what brings you closer to yourself. Notice what makes you feel like you must perform to be loved. Noticing is not small. Noticing is the doorway to change. When you force life, you often move too fast to notice. You move from one worry to another, one plan to another, one fear to another. But when you slow down, you begin to see the small signs. You may notice that a delay gave you more time to heal. You may notice that a closed door protected your peace. You may notice that losing interest in one path opened room for another. You may notice that the thing you were chasing was not truly feeding your soul. You may notice that the life you thought you wanted was built around proving yourself, not loving yourself. These are sacred moments of awareness. They are part of the rearranging. Life rearranges safely when you stop making fear the center of every choice. Fear may still be present. That is okay. Fear can sit beside you, but it does not have to hold the map. You can hear fear and still choose peace. You can feel uncertain and still choose one gentle step. You can be tired and still be kind to yourself. You can be in the middle of change and still trust that you are being guided. The goal is not to remove every feeling that feels hard. The goal is to stop letting those feelings become the ruler of your life. Say within yourself, I can feel fear and still choose trust. I can feel unsure and still be guided. I can stop forcing and still be safe. Let those words help your body relax. You are allowed to be human while you heal. You are allowed to have questions while you grow. You are allowed to need time. The path of trust is not about acting like you never feel afraid. It is about not building your whole life around that fear anymore. Think of a room that has been full of old furniture for many years. Some pieces once helped you, some once made sense, but now the room feels crowded. There is no space to walk freely. There is no room for light. There is no place for something new. If you try to bring a beautiful new gift into that crowded room, where will it go? Something has to move. Something has to be cleared. Something has to be placed down. Life rearranges like this too. It does not always remove things to hurt you. Sometimes it moves things because your soul needs space. This is why releasing can feel both sad and peaceful. You may feel grief for an old pattern, even if it was heavy. You may feel strange letting go of something that once gave you comfort, even if that comfort came with pain. You may feel unsure when life begins to ask for a new shape. But sadness does not always mean the change is wrong. Sometimes sadness means you are honoring what was. Peace means you are ready for what can be. Both can be present. You can feel tender and still trust. You can feel afraid and still release. You can feel the old leaving and the new not fully here yet and still be held by life. When you stop trying so hard, you stop treating every empty space like a problem. Space is not always lack. Space can be preparation. Space can be healing. Space can be the place where your heart learns to breathe again. If something leaves, the space it leaves behind may feel uncomfortable at first. You may want to fill it quickly. You may want to run back to what is familiar. You may want to force the next answer to appear. But what if the space is sacred? What if the quiet is helping you hear your own soul again? What if the pause is not punishment but protection? What if life is making room for something that cannot enter a crowded heart? Let your heart hear this gently. Empty space can be safe. Waiting can be safe. Not knowing can be safe. You do not have to fill every silence with fear. You do not have to turn every pause into proof that nothing is happening. Life can be working in the quiet. Your healing can be growing in the quiet. Your next step can be forming in the quiet. Your strength can be returning in the quiet. Sometimes the quiet place is where life does its deepest work. Say softly, I allow space. I allow time. I allow life to move gently. This is not weakness. This is wisdom. When you allow space, you stop grabbing at things that are not truly yours. When you allow time, you stop trying to force a flower to open before it is ready. When you allow life to move gently, you stop demanding that every blessing arrive through struggle. You begin to understand that safe change can come in soft ways. Life may rearrange your thoughts first. A thought that once said, "I must do everything alone," may become "Support can find me." A thought that once said, "I am running out of time," may become, "My timing is not broken." A thought that once said, "I have to make this happen," may become, "I can do my part and release the rest." These changes may seem small, but thoughts are seeds. A new thought can grow into a new feeling. A new feeling can grow into a new choice. A new choice can grow into a new life. This is how your whole life begins to shift without force. One kinder thought, one slower breath, one honest no, one brave yes, one moment of choosing peace instead of pressure, one moment of not chasing what keeps moving away, one moment of receiving help without pushing it away, one moment of trusting that you are worthy even before the outcome arrives. These small choices build a new inner home. And when your inner home changes, the outer world begins to respond. The old life may have been built on fear, fear of being left, fear of being behind, fear of not being enough, fear of missing your chance, fear of losing control. But the new life must be built on trust. Trust in your worth, trust in your timing, trust in your ability to heal, trust in life's guidance, trust in the quiet signs, trust that you can be safe even while things are changing. Trust that what is truly for you does not need you to destroy yourself to receive it. Take another gentle breath. Let the breath remind you that life is already moving through you without force. You do not command your heart to beat. You do not pull the next breath into existence with panic. Life is already taking care of quiet things inside you. Let that truth become a teacher. If life can move breath through your body, maybe life can move guidance through your path. If life can turn night into morning without your control, maybe life can bring clarity after confusion. If life can grow roots under the soil where no one sees, maybe life can grow a new beginning in you even before you understand it. Say within yourself, "Life is allowed to help me. Life is allowed to guide me. Life is allowed to rearrange what I can no longer carry." Let the words be simple. You do not need to make them perfect. You only need to be willing. A willing heart is powerful. A willing heart opens doors inside you. A willing heart stops fighting every lesson. A willing heart says, "I may not know the way, but I am open to being shown." This is the shift from chasing to allowing. Chasing says, "I must run after what is mine, or I will lose it." Allowing says, "What is truly mine can meet me in peace." Chasing says, "I must prove I deserve love." Allowing says, I am worthy of love now. Chasing says, I must control timing. Allowing says, I can trust that right timing is not against me. Chasing says, I am alone. Allowing says, I am supported in ways I may not see yet. Every time you choose allowing, you loosen the old grip. Every time you choose allowing, your life has more room to rearrange safely. And as life rearranges, remember that safe change does not always feel easy, but it will bring you closer to truth. It may ask you to stop betraying yourself. It may ask you to rest when you wanted to keep proving. It may ask you to walk away from pressure. It may ask you to stop begging for peace from places that cannot offer it. It may ask you to let your heart be quiet long enough to hear what you really need. This is not punishment. This is love returning you to yourself. One of the deepest fears in the heart is the fear that if you stop trying so hard, everything will fall apart. Maybe this fear has been with you for a long time. Maybe you learned early that you had to stay alert, stay useful, stay strong, stay ready. Maybe you learned that if you did not hold everything together, no one else would. Maybe you became the one who noticed every problem, carried every feeling, planned every step, and tried to stop every disappointment before it arrived. You may have called it responsibility. You may have called it being careful. But underneath it, there may have been fear. This fear says, if I stop pushing, I will lose what I love. If I stop worrying, something bad will happen. If I stop controlling, life will become unsafe. If I stop proving, I will be forgotten. If I stop chasing, nothing will come to me. The fear can sound very convincing. It can feel like truth because it has spoken inside you for so long. But a thought can be familiar without being true. A fear can be loud without being wise. And an old pattern can feel safe even when it is hurting you. Take a slow breath and let this truth enter gently. You do not have to control everything to be safe. You do not have to hold everything together with fear. You do not have to keep your body tense to protect your future. You do not have to lose your peace to prove that you care. There is another way to be responsible. There is another way to love your life. There is another way to move through the unknown. You can be present without being panicked. You can be aware without being afraid all the time. You can be committed without being controlled by pressure. The fear of falling apart often comes from old moments when things did not feel safe. Maybe there were times when you were not supported the way you needed. Maybe you had to grow strong quickly. Maybe you had to read the room, carry the mood, or prepare for what might go wrong. Maybe you learned that rest was not allowed until everything was handled. So now, even when life gives you a quiet moment, your body may not know how to receive it. Your body may keep searching for something to fix. Your mind may keep creating problems because peace feels unfamiliar. This does not mean you are broken. It means your heart is learning safety again. Be kind to that part of you. The part that wants to control everything is not bad. It is afraid. it is trying to protect you. It thinks pressure is protection. It thinks worry is wisdom. It thinks control is love. But now you can teach it a softer truth. You can say, "Thank you for trying to keep me safe, but we do not have to live in fear anymore. We can breathe. We can listen. We can take one step at a time. We can let life support us too." Say softly, "I do not have to control everything to be safe." Let the words move through your body. I do not have to control everything to be safe. You may feel resistance when you say it. That is okay. The old pattern may not release at once. It may ask for proof. It may ask, "How can I know life will support me? How can I know things will work out? How can I know I will be okay?" You may not have every answer yet, but you can start with this breath. In this breath, you can soften. In this breath, you can release one small part of the fear. In this breath, you can be with yourself instead of against yourself. You do not have to drop everything at once. That would not feel safe. You can loosen your grip slowly. You can release one worry at a time. You can let one situation breathe. You can stop checking one thing so often. You can stop replaying one conversation. You can stop trying to fix one person's opinion of you. You can stop rushing one answer. Small release is still release. A little trust is still trust. One open hand is still a beginning. Sometimes the fear says, "If I stop trying so hard, I will become lazy." But peace is not laziness. Rest is not failure. Trust is not weakness. Letting life help you does not mean you do not care. It means you are no longer using pain as proof of effort. You can do meaningful things without punishing yourself. You can build a better life without treating your body like a machine. You can grow without hating where you are. You can become more without calling yourself less. There is a kind of effort that comes from love, and there is a kind of effort that comes from fear. Effort from love feels steady. It may still be hard, but it does not destroy your spirit. It has breath inside it. It has patience inside it. It respects your limits. It listens when your body says, "Enough for now." Effort from fear feels sharp. It says more, faster, now, or else. It makes you feel like you are never doing enough. It makes rest feel guilty. It makes every delay feel like danger. The path you are learning now is not about never trying. It is about no longer trying from fear. Ask yourself gently, where in my life am I trying from fear? Do not ask this to judge yourself. Ask it with love. Maybe you are trying from fear in a relationship. Maybe you are trying from fear with money. Maybe you are trying from fear in your work. Maybe you are trying from fear with your healing. Maybe you are trying from fear with your future. Wherever it is, place kindness there. That part of your life does not need more shame. It needs more safety. It needs your heart to say, we can move differently now. The fear that everything will fall apart may also make you hold on to things that are already falling away. You may hold on to old pain because it feels known. You may hold on to a role that keeps you tired because you're afraid of who you would be without it. You may hold on to a plan that no longer fits because you are afraid of starting again. You may hold on to a relationship pattern because silence feels harder than disappointment. But life does not take away what is true for you when you stop forcing. Life reveals what was only staying because your fear kept feeding it. That can feel scary at first, but it can also be freeing because you do not want a life that only stands because you are exhausted. You do not want love that only stays because you keep chasing. You do not want peace that only comes after you abandon yourself. You do not want success that costs your whole inner world. You want what can stand in truth. You want what can meet you in peace. You want what can stay without needing you to disappear. This is why some things may shift when you stop trying so hard. Not because life is taking from you, but because life is bringing you closer to what is real. Say within yourself, what is real can stay without fear holding it. What is meant for me can meet me in peace. What is not aligned can leave safely. These words may bring deep relief. You do not need to hold everything in place with panic. What belongs in your life will not need you to break yourself to keep it. What is guided by love will not ask you to live in constant fear. What is truly aligned will bring a sense of peace, even if it asks courage from you. There is also a fear of being empty. If you stop trying so hard, what will you do with the space? If you stop worrying, what will your mind hold? If you stop chasing, who will you be? This is a tender fear. Many people become so used to pressure that they do not know who they are without it. But you are not your pressure. You are not your worry. You are not the constant work of keeping everything together. Under all of that, there is a quieter you, a softer you, a wiser you, a you that can feel joy in simple things, a you that can listen, a you that can receive, a you that does not need to live on the edge of fear to feel alive. When the old pressure starts to leave, there may be emptiness at first. Do not rush to fill it. Let the space become a home for peace. Let your heart learn that quiet is not danger. Let your body learn that calm is not a warning sign. Let your mind learn that it does not have to create problems to feel useful. This may take time. Be gentle. The part of you that lived in survival needs patience. It needs repeated proof that softness is safe. Give it that proof through small moments, a slow breath, a kind word, a short rest, a peaceful no, a gentle yes, a moment where you choose not to force. Say softly, I am safe in the quiet. I am safe when I am not pushing. I am safe when I let life help me. Let these words become a new message to your body. Your body has listened to fear for a long time. Now let it listen to love. Love does not rush the healing. Love does not demand perfect trust right away. Love sits with you. Love breathes with you. Love says, one small release is enough for now. You may ask, what if I stop forcing and nothing happens? This question often comes from the part of you that believes your pressure is what makes life move. But think of how many things in life happen without your pressure. The morning comes, the body breathes, the heart beats, the seasons turn. Seeds open under the soil. Life has always known how to move. Your pressure was never the source of life's wisdom. Your pressure was only a response to fear. When you release pressure, you are not stopping life. You are letting life move without the extra weight of your panic. This does not mean you do nothing. It means you do your part and stop trying to do life's part. Your part may be to make a choice. Speak the truth. Rest. Begin, end. Ask for help. Try again. Walk away. Forgive yourself. Open your heart. Life's part is timing, connection, movement, protection, and the unseen ways things come together. When you try to do both parts, you become exhausted. When you do your part with love and release the rest with trust, you become lighter. Repeat gently, I do my part with love. I release the rest with trust. Let this sentence become a bridge. It keeps you from falling into helplessness, and it keeps you from drowning in control. It reminds you that you are not powerless, but you are also not meant to carry everything. There is balance here. There is peace here. There is a new way to live here. The fear that everything will fall apart may not disappear in one moment. But each time you meet it with love, it becomes less powerful. Each time. Me, you choose not to obey panic. The new pattern grows stronger. Each time you pause before forcing, your heart learns another way. Each time you trust one breath, you teach your body that life is not only danger. Each time you allow one thing to unfold without gripping it, you prove to yourself that safety can exist without control. You are allowed to move slowly with this. You are allowed to say, I am learning. You are allowed to have days when trust feels easy and days when it feels far away. Do not use this teaching as another reason to be hard on yourself. Do not say, I should be better at surrender. I should be calmer by now. That is only force wearing a spiritual mask. Instead say, I am practicing. I am returning. I am becoming safer inside myself. I am learning to let life hold me. There is deep courage in letting go of control. It may not look dramatic from the outside. No one may see the moment you choose not to spiral into fear. No one may see the moment you breathe instead of chase. No one may see the moment you stop sending pain into your own heart with harsh words. But these moments matter. They are quiet victories. They are the building blocks of a softer life. They are the way your whole life begins to rearrange safely, not through force, but through trust practiced in small, honest ways. So when the fear says everything will fall apart, answer with love. Say, what is meant to break open may be making room. What is meant to leave may be freeing me. What is meant to stay will not need my panic to remain. What is meant to come will find me in the right way. I am safe to stop forcing. I am safe to let life move. I am safe to be supported. Let this be your truth for now. You do not have to drop your whole life. You only have to stop carrying it with fear. You do not have to know every answer. You only have to trust the next breath. You do not have to become fearless. You only have to become more loving toward the fear that has been trying to protect you. And as you do, life begins to feel less like something you must fight and more like something you can walk with. Now bring your attention back to your body. Let your breath become slow and kind. You do not need to change anything quickly. You do not need to make this moment perfect. Simply notice how much you have been carrying. Notice the weight of thoughts, plans, worries, old pain, and future fears. Notice how much of your energy has gone into trying to hold everything in place. And as you notice, do not judge yourself. You carried what you thought you had to carry. You tried because you cared. You held on because you wanted to feel safe. Now you are allowed to learn a softer way. Imagine in your heart that you are holding heavy bags. These bags are not made of cloth. They are made of pressure. One bag holds the fear that you are running out of time. Another holds the need to be perfect. Another holds the worry that if you stop trying, nothing good will happen. Another holds old words that made you feel not enough. Another holds the pain of trying to be strong when you needed support. You may have carried these bags for so long that they began to feel like part of you. But they are not you. They are only what you have been holding. Take a breath and feel the truth of this. You are not the weight. You are the one who can put the weight down. You are not the fear. You are the one who can comfort the fear. You are not the pressure. You are the one who can choose peace. This is a gentle turning point. You do not have to fight the bags. You do not have to hate them. You do not have to throw them away in anger. You can simply recognize that they are too heavy for your heart now. Place one of those heavy bags down in your mind. Let it be the bag of needing to know everything today. Set it down slowly. You do not need the full plan right now. You do not need to see every step before you trust the next one. You do not need to solve the whole future in one moment. Let that bag rest on the ground. Feel your hand become lighter. Feel your shoulders soften. Say gently, I release the need to know everything today. I trust the next step to come when I need it. Now place down the bag of proving yourself. This bag may be very heavy. It may hold years of trying to be good enough, strong enough, useful enough, lovable enough, successful enough. Maybe you carried it into every room. Maybe you carried it into relationships, work, family, dreams, and even your quiet moments. But you do not have to prove your worth to be worthy. You do not have to earn the right to be loved by life. Set this bag down. Let it leave your hands. Say softly, I release the need to prove my worth. I am enough in this breath. Feel the space that opens when you stop proving. It may feel new. It may feel tender. Let it be tender. You are learning to be with yourself without pressure. You are learning that your value does not rise and fall with someone's approval. You are learning that you can be loved even while you are growing. You are learning that you can be supported even before everything is finished. This is how the heart begins to rest. Now place down the bag of controlling timing. This bag may be filled with questions. When will it happen? How will it happen? Why not now? What if it never comes? These questions may have kept your mind busy for a long time, but they have not brought the peace you wanted. Timing is not something you can force with worry. Timing is something life arranges through many hidden paths. Set the bag down. Let your hands open. Say quietly, I release the need to force the timing. I trust what is meant for me to arrive in the right way. As you set down this bag, let your chest soften. You are not behind because something has not arrived yet. You are not forgotten because the answer is still forming. You are not failing because life is taking time. Something can be slow and still be cred. Something can be hidden and still be moving. Something can be quiet and still be guided. Let this truth comfort the part of you that has been measuring your life against fear. Now place down the bag of old pain. You do not have to open it. You do not have to explain it. You do not have to relive every moment. Simply know that some of what you carry came from times when you did not receive the love, safety, or understanding you needed. Some of what you carry came from words that hurt. Some came from disappointment. Some came from endings. Some came from years of being strong. You can honor what happened without carrying it as your whole identity. Set the bag down gently. Say, I honor what I have been through, and I allow myself to become lighter. Let this be very kind. You are not betraying your past by healing. You are not saying it did not matter. You are saying it no longer has to rule every breath. You are saying your future does not need to be built from the same pain. You are saying your heart is allowed to open again, slowly and safely. You are saying there is more to you than what hurt you. Now place down the bag of being responsible for everything. This bag may feel familiar. It may be filled with other people's feelings, other people's choices, other people's moods, and the need to keep everything peaceful around you. Maybe you have carried this bag because you love deeply. Maybe you thought love meant carrying what others would not carry. But love does not ask you to lose yourself. Love does not ask you to become the ground for everyone while your own heart goes unseen. Set this bag down. Say softly, I release what is not mine to carry. I return to my own heart with love. Feel how your body responds. Maybe your breath opens a little. Maybe your shoulders feel less tight. Maybe your heart feels sad and relieved at the same time. Let both be there. It is okay to feel many things. Releasing does not always feel like joy at first. Sometimes it feels like a deep exhale after years of holding your breath. Sometimes it feels like tears. Sometimes it feels like quiet. Let it be what it is. You do not need to perform peace. You only need to allow it. Now stand in your inner space without those heavy bags in your hands. Notice what remains. You remain. Your breath remains. Your heart remains. Your inner light remains. You may have believed that if you put the weight down, you would not know who you are. But you are still here. In fact, you may be more here than before, more present, more open, more able to feel your own life. The weight was never your identity. It was only something you carried. Say gently, I am still here. I am safe without the weight. I am allowed to be light. Let those words move through you. I am safe without the weight. I am allowed to be light. This may be one of the deepest lessons of your life. You do not have to be heavy to be real. You do not have to be burdened to be worthy. You do know. You have to be tense to be responsible. You are allowed to feel lighter and still care. You are allowed to feel peaceful and still be wise. You are allowed to be soft and still be strong. Now imagine warm light entering the space around your heart. Not a bright, harsh light, a gentle warmth, a kind light, a light that does not rush you. It touches the places where the bags once rested. It fills the empty spaces with peace. It reminds your body that release is safe. It reminds your mind that not everything needs to be solved right now. It reminds your heart that life can hold what your fear was never meant to carry. As this warm light moves through you, let it rearrange the inner room of your heart. Let old fear move away from the center. Let peace take its place. Let old pressure move out of your breath. Let trust come closer. Let old shame leave the corners of your mind. Let kindness enter. Let the room become more open, more simple, more honest, more yours. Nothing true is being lost. Only what was too heavy is being placed down. Say softly, I put down what is too heavy. I allow peace to enter. I put down what is too heavy. I allow peace to enter. Let the repetition be gentle, not forced. Let it become like a soft rhythm inside you. With every breath, one more piece of pressure loosens. With every breath, one more part of you remembers that it is safe to release. Now notice if any part of you wants to pick the bags back up. Do not judge that part. It may be afraid. It may say, What if we need these worries? What if we need this control? What if something happens? Answer with kindness. Say, we can pick up wisdom without picking up fear. We can take action without picking up pressure. We can care without picking up pain that is not ours. We can move through life with open hands. This is important. Releasing the weight does not mean you never touch responsibility again. It means you carry what is yours with love, and you stop carrying what fear added on top. There is a big difference between a true responsibility and a fear-made burden. A true responsibility may ask for your action, but it does not require self-hate. A true responsibility may need your attention, but it does not demand that you abandon your peace. A fear-made burden says, if you do not control everything, you are unsafe. A true responsibility says, take the next honest step and breathe. Let this help you choose what to pick up again and what to leave down. Pick up love. Leave down panic. Pick up wisdom. Leave down shame. Pick up the next step. Leave down the need to control the whole path. Pick up care for your life. Leave down the belief that you must suffer to deserve good. Pick up faith in your own heart. Leave down the old story that you are alone. Now bring your attention to your hands. Even if they are still, imagine them open. Open hands can bless. Open hands can receive. Open hands can release. Open hands can hold what and is true without gripping it in fear. This is the shape of your new life. Open but not empty. Soft but not weak. Trusting but still awake. Loving but no longer lost in pressure. Say within yourself, my hands are open. My heart is open. Life can meet me safely now. Let the words sink deep. Life can meet me safely now. You are not demanding. You are allowing. You are not chasing. You are receiving. You are not forcing the room of your life to stay crowded. You are making space for what belongs. And now feel how the space around you begins to feel different. Without the heavy bags, there is room to move. There is room to breathe. There is room for a new thought. There is room for a quiet answer. There is room for rest. There is room for support. There is room for a better way. This is what happens when you stop trying so hard. Life does not punish you for putting down the weight. Life meets the open space. You may not know yet what will enter that space. You do not need to know. The first blessing is the space itself. The first blessing is the breath. The first blessing is the feeling that you are no longer fighting every part of your life. Let that be enough for now. Let the space be holy. Let the quiet be kind. Let your heart become used to not being crowded by fear. There is a soft strength in this moment. It is not the strength of holding more. It is the strength of releasing what was never meant to be held forever. It is the strength of saying, I have carried this long enough. It is the strength of trusting that life will not leave you empty. It is the strength of allowing a safer pattern to begin. Say softly, I have carried this long enough. I am ready to be lighter. I am ready to let life help me. Let your breath answer. Let your body answer. Let the quiet answer. You do not need to make anything happen right now. You are already doing something powerful by no longer fighting yourself. And if tomorrow you pick up one of those bags again, do not shame yourself. Just notice. Smile gently at your own humanity. Then put it down again. Healing is often a return. Trust is often a return. Peace is often a return. You return to the open hand. You return to the breath. You return to the heart. You return to the truth that you do not have to force your life to be loved by it. One breath at a time, the heavy weight can loosen. One choice at a time, the old pressure can leave. One honest moment at a time, your life can begin to rearrange around peace instead of fear. And as you stand in this new space within yourself, lighter than before, softer than before, more open than before, you can begin to feel that life has not been waiting for you to push harder. Life has been waiting for you to put down what was too heavy, open your heart, and let yourself be guided into the next gentle step. Change does not always mean danger. Sometimes change is life making room for peace sometimes. Means change is life moving away what no longer fits your heart. Sometimes change is life gently showing you that you cannot keep holding on to what keeps hurting you. And sometimes change is not the end of something good. It is the beginning of something more honest, more peaceful, and more aligned with who you are becoming. You may have feared change because you thought it would take everything away at once. You may have believed that if life starts moving, you will not be able to control where it goes. You may have felt safer with what is familiar, even if the familiar thing is heavy. But not everything familiar is meant to stay. Not every old pattern is protection. Not every closed door is rejection. Sometimes a door closes because it was never going to lead you toward peace. Sometimes a delay happens because your heart needs more time to feel safe. Sometimes a plan changes because life is guiding you away from something too small for your spirit. Take a soft breath and let this truth settle inside you. Safe change is possible. Gentle change is possible. Life can rearrange without breaking you. Life can guide without rushing you. Life can move things without leaving you lost. You may not understand every shift today, but you can begin to trust that not every change is against you. Some changes are love in a form you do not yet recognize. Say quietly within yourself, I trust the changes I cannot fully understand yet. Let those words meet the part of you that wants every answer before it feels safe. I trust the changes I cannot fully understand yet. You do not need to force yourself to understand everything right now. You only need to allow a small space for trust. A small space is enough. A small opening in the heart can let peace enter. Sometimes life protects you by not giving you what you thought you wanted. That can be hard to accept in the moment. The mind may say, "Why did this not happen? Why did this person leave? Why did this plan fall apart? Why did this door close?" But later, with a softer heart, you may look back and see that what felt like a loss was making room for something better. You may see that what did not work out was keeping you from a path that would have drained your spirit. You may see that the delay gave you time to become stronger, clearer, and more ready. This is not always easy. It is okay if you feel sad when life changes. It is okay if you need time. It is okay if your heart feels tender when something shifts. Trust does not mean you never feel pain. Trust means you do not let pain convince you that life has abandoned you. Trust means you let yourself feel, breathe, and still believe that guidance can be present. You can cry and still be guided. You can feel unsure and still be protected. You can be in the middle of change and still be held by a deeper love. What leaves may be making space. What slows down may be protecting you. What changes may be guiding you. Let those words become a soft place inside your mind. You do not have to repeat the old story that every ending is a failure. You do not have to believe that every delay means you are behind. You do not have to think that every change means something is wrong. Sometimes life is not taking you away from your good. It is taking you toward it through a path you did not expect. When you stop forcing, you begin to see change differently. Before, you may have seen change as something to fight. Now you can begin to see it as something to listen to. What is this shift showing me? What is this delay teaching me? What is this ending making room for? What is this discomfort asking me to notice? These questions open the heart. They help you move from fear into wisdom. They remind you that life is not only happening to you, life is also speaking through you, around you, and within you. There may be things in your life that are shifting quietly right now. A feeling may be changing. A desire may be changing. A relationship with yourself may be changing. The way you speak to yourself may be changing. The things you accept may be changing. The places where you once forced yourself may no longer feel right. This is not confusion. This can be growth. Sometimes growth begins as discomfort with the old way. Something inside says, "I cannot keep doing this to myself. I cannot keep living from pressure. I cannot keep calling fear my home." That voice is sacred. Listen to it with kindness. Safe change often begins with an inner no. No, I will not keep breaking my peace to prove my worth. No, I will not keep chasing what makes me feel small. No, I will not keep forcing what feels closed. No, I will not keep speaking to myself with harsh words. This no is not bitterness. It is protection. It is self-love rising in a clear voice. And after the no, a softer yes begins to appear. Yes, I choose peace. Yes, I choose trust. Yes, I choose what feels honest. Yes, I allow life to help me. Yes, I am ready for a safer way. Say gently, I am safe to release what is not aligned. I am safe to receive what is meant for me. I am safe as life rearranges around peace. Feel how different this is from forcing. Forcing says, I must keep everything the same so I do not feel afraid. Trust says, I can let life move what is no longer true. Forcing says, I must know every step. Trust says, the next step can be enough. Forcing says, I am alone. Trust says, support can reach me in many ways. Life may rearrange your path through small signs. You may feel less drawn to what once pulled you in. You may feel more peace around something simple. You may hear a truth in your own heart that you used to ignore. You may find yourself choosing rest instead of overworking. You may stop answering from guilt. You may stop begging for love from places that make you feel unseen. You may begin to notice that the life you want is not only about what you get, but about who you become while receiving it. This is why Chan Se Tenye Ji must be safe inside you first. If your body believes every change is danger, you may fight even the good things coming toward you. You may push away support because it feels unfamiliar. You may question peace because pressure is what you know. You may doubt love because fear has been your old pattern. So be gentle with yourself. Teach your heart slowly. Say, change can be safe. Peace can be safe. Receiving can be safe. Rest can be safe. A new life can come without me being harmed. Let that be your practice. When something shifts, do not rush to panic. Breathe first. When something closes, do not rush to call yourself rejected. Breathe first. When something takes time, do not rush to say life has forgotten you. Breathe first. The breath brings you back to the present. The present gives you strength, and from strength you can see more clearly. Safe change does not always feel comfortable, but it does feel cleaner than forcing. It may feel like leaving behind an old coat that no longer fits. It may feel strange at first because you wore it for so long, but slowly you feel lighter. You move more freely. You remember that you were never meant to keep carrying what limits your spirit. Life is not asking you to throw yourself into the unknown without love. Life is asking you to trust one honest step, one gentle release, one new breath. You are not behind. You are being guided. You are not forgotten. You are being prepared. You are not losing your way. You may be leaving a path that was never meant to carry your peace. Let this be a comfort to your heart. What is truly for you will not require you to live in constant fear. What is truly for you will not need you to abandon yourself. What is truly for you will bring you closer to your own inner truth. Say softly, I trust life to move me gently. I trust life to guide me safely. I trust that what is meant for me can find me without fear. Let this affirmation become a calm light inside you. You do not need to push every change away. You do not need to hold every old thing in place. You can let life be wiser than your fear. You can let the unseen work happen. You can stop trying so hard to keep a version of life that may no longer match your soul. And as you trust safe change, you begin to feel something beautiful. You begin to feel that life is not a punishment. Life is a movement. Life is a rhythm. Life is a teacher. Life is a gentle guide when you stop fighting every turn. Your path may not look exactly how you planned, but it can still lead you to peace. Your timing may not look how your mind expected, but it can still be right. Your next chapter may not arrive through force, but it can arrive through trust, breath, and the soft courage to let life rearrange what fear could never fix. The new life does not begin only in big choices. It begins in small moments. It begins when you wake up and choose not to attack yourself with worry. It begins when you place your hand on your heart before the day pulls you in many directions. It begins when you take one breath before answering from fear. It begins when you notice pressure rising and say, I do not have to move from panic. I can move from peace. You do not have to change your whole life in one day. You only need to practice one softer choice at a time. This is how the old pattern loses power. Not through force, not through shame, not through trying to become perfect. It loses power each time you pause, breathe, and choose a kinder way. The pause is small, but it is powerful. In that pause, you come back to yourself. In that pause, you remember that fear does not have to speak for you. In that pause, life can guide you. Before you begin your day, take one slow breath and ask yourself, am I moving from fear or from peace? Do not ask this in a harsh way. Ask with love. If the answer is fear, do not blame yourself. Simply soften. Fear may be present, but it does not need to lead. You can say, I see the fear, and I choose to move gently. I see the pressure, and I choose to breathe. I see the old habit, and I choose a new response. Say quietly, today, I choose peace over pressure. I choose trust over force. Let this be the first seed you plant in the soil of your day. Today, I choose peace over pressure. I choose trust over force. These words are simple, but they carry a new energy. They remind your body that it does not have to prepare for danger in every moment. They remind your mind that worry is not the same as wisdom. They remind your heart that softness can be safe. As the day moves, you may meet moments that test the old pattern. A message may make you feel tense. A delay may make you feel forgotten. A task may make you feel behind. A memory may pull you into old pain. A person may expect more than you can give. In those moments, your old self may want to push, over-explain, rush, fix, or carry everything. But your new self can pause. Your new self can breathe. Your new self can ask, what would peace choose here? This question is gentle, but it can change everything. What would peace choose here? Peace may choose to speak less. Peace may choose to wait. Peace may choose to rest. Peace may choose to answer clearly. Peace may choose to say no. Peace may choose to try again tomorrow. Peace may choose to stop arguing with a thought. Peace may choose to take one small step instead of forcing the whole path. Peace is not weak. Peace is wise. Peace knows how to protect your energy. Soft does not mean weak. Soft means open. Soft means you are no longer living with your heart closed against life. Soft means you are strong enough not to let fear harden you. Soft means you can listen before reacting. Soft means you can care without losing yourself. Soft means you can take action without carrying hate toward yourself. There is deep strength in softness. A soft heart can bend without breaking. A soft mind can learn. A soft spirit can receive. Practice softness in the small places. When you make a mistake, do not attack yourself. Say, I am learning. When something takes longer than you hoped, do not call yourself behind. Say, timing can still be kind to me. When you feel tired, do not treat rest like failure. Say, my body is worthy of care. When you feel uncertain, do not force an answer too quickly. Say, clarity can come when I am calm. These small words create a new inner home. Your daily words matter. The way you speak to yourself can either add pressure or bring peace. If you keep saying, I am so behind, I always fail, nothing works for me, I cannot handle this, then your body hears danger, your heart closes, your energy becomes heavy. But if you say, I am learning, I am supported, I can take one step, I am safe to slow down, then something inside begins to loosen. Your words become soft hands helping you stand again. This does not mean you lie to yourself. It means you stop wounding yourself with every thought. You can be honest and kind at the same time. You can say, this is hard, and I am still supported. You can say, I feel afraid, and I can breathe through this moment. You can say, I do not know the answer yet, and I trust that clarity can come. Kind words do not deny pain. They help you walk through pain without turning against yourself. Another small practice is to notice when your body tightens. Your body may know before your mind understands. If your shoulders rise, soften them. If your jaw locks, relax it. If your stomach feels tight, breathe into it. If your chest feels heavy, place a hand there and say, I am here with you. Your body does not need to be forced into calm. It needs to be invited. It needs to feel safe with you. Every time you listen to your body with kindness, you teach it that peace is possible. You can also practice by doing one thing slowly each day. Drink water slowly. Walk slowly for a moment. Open a door slowly. Take a breath before you speak. Let one small action become a reminder that life does not always need to be rushed. The old pattern may say, hurry. The new truth says, I can be present. The old pattern may say, faster means safer. The new truth says, calm helps me see clearly. If you feel the need to force an outcome, try this gentle question. What is mine to do right now, and what must I release? This question brings balance. It does not make you helpless. It does not make you controlling. It shows you the difference between your part and life's part. Your part may be one message, one choice, one step, one rest, one truth, one boundary. Life's part may be the timing, the response, the opening, the connection, the way things come together. When you stop trying to do both parts, you become lighter. Say softly, I do my part with love, and I release the rest with trust. Let this become one of your daily anchors. When you are working, say it. When you are waiting, say it. When you are tired, say it. When you want to chase, say it. It will remind you that you are not here to control the whole river. You are here to take the next honest step and let life carry what is beyond your hands. Some days your practice will feel easy. Other days the old pressure may return strongly. Do not be discouraged. A pattern that has lived inside you for years may need time to soften. The goal is not to never feel pressure again. The goal is to notice it sooner and return to peace with more kindness. Every return matters. Every breath matters. Every time you stop forcing for even one moment, you are changing the way your life moves. You may find that small moments of surrender begin to create larger changes. You stop checking for proof so often. You stop running after people who give you confusion. You stop making every delay mean something bad. You stop saying yes when your whole body feels no. You stop trying to earn rest. You stop using fear as your main guide. And slowly, life feels less crowded. There is more space inside your day, more space inside your chest, more space between a feeling and a reaction. This space is freedom. Freedom is not only doing anything you want. Freedom is being able to choose from love instead of fear. Freedom is not being ruled by every anxious thought. Freedom is not needing to control every person, every outcome, every moment. Freedom is knowing that even when life is uncertain, you can come back to yourself. This is the freedom you are learning through small moments. Let the morning become a place of trust. Before you reach for the day, breathe. Say, I do not need to force this day. I allow this day to meet me with guidance. Let the afternoon become a place of return. When pressure builds, breathe. Say, I can choose again. Let the night become a place of release. Before sleep, breathe. Say, I put down what I cannot carry tonight. Life can hold what my hands must release. These small practices are not small to your soul. They are daily proof that you are no longer abandoning yourself. They are daily proof that you are willing to live differently. They are daily proof that you trust peace more than panic. And as you practice, you may notice that life begins to answer you in quiet ways. A solution may come when you stop overthinking. A feeling may become clear after rest. A conversation may soften when you stop forcing it. A door may open when you stop banging on the wrong one. Do not chase signs. Notice them. There is a difference. Chasing signs comes from fear. Noticing signs comes from trust. When you chase, you say, prove to me that I am safe. When you notice, you say, I am open to guidance. Life speaks through calm moments, honest feelings, unexpected help, sudden clarity, and simple peace. The more you slow down, the more you can hear. Today, choose one small place where you will stop forcing. One place only. Maybe you will stop forcing an answer. Maybe you will stop forcing yourself to be perfect. Maybe you will stop forcing a conversation. Maybe you will stop forcing your body to keep going when it needs rest. Maybe you will stop forcing your mind to solve tomorrow before today is complete. Choose one place and bring softness there. Say, in this one place, I choose peace. In this one place, I stop forcing. In this one place, I trust life to help me. That is enough. You do not need a perfect spiritual practice. You need a real one. One that fits your human heart. One that meets you in the middle of daily life. One that helps you return to yourself when pressure rises. As you practice in small moments, you become a safer home for yourself. You stop making your inner world a place of constant judgment. You stop treating your own heart like it must hurry to be loved. You stop using fear to push yourself forward. You begin to lead yourself with patience. You begin to speak to yourself with warmth. You begin to trust that gentle steps can still carry you far. And this is how the title becomes real in your life. You stop trying so hard, not because you stop caring, but because you care for yourself in a deeper way. You let your life rearrange safely, not because you control every piece, but because you choose peace in the piece that is in front of you. The whole life changes through the small moment. The path changes through the next breath. The future softens through the kindness you offer yourself now. When you stop forcing, you begin to notice the support that was already around you. Not always in big ways, not always through sudden changes. Sometimes support appears as one calm breath after a hard thought. Sometimes it appears as a kind word at the right time. Sometimes it appears as a quiet feeling that says wait. Sometimes it appears as a closed door that later brings relief. Sometimes it appears as strength you did not know you had. Life is often speaking softly. Gratitude helps you hear it. Gratitude is not pretending everything is perfect. Gratitude is not denying what hurts. Gratitude is not forcing yourself to smile when your heart feels heavy. True gratitude is the gentle choice to notice what is still supporting you, even while you are healing. It says, yes, this may be hard, and still there is breath. Still there is light. Still there is something kind here. Still, life has not left me alone. Gratitude does not erase pain. It gives the heart a wider place to stand. When you are trying too hard, your mind often looks only for what is missing, what has not happened yet, who has not called, what has not changed, what is still delayed, what is still uncertain. This is understandable, but it can make the heart feel empty. Gratitude gently turns your attention toward what is present, not to ignore the future, but to stop losing the present. Not to deny your desire, but to remember that you are supported even before the next desire arrives. Say softly, I am grateful for the good already here and the good on its way. Let the words be simple. I am grateful for the good already here and the good on its way. This affirmation holds both parts of life. It honors what is here. It also makes space for what is coming. It does not cling. It does not beg. It does not force. It opens the heart. Small signs become easier to see when you are not rushing past them. A small sign may be a feeling of peace after making a choice. A small sign may be a sudden idea that feels clean and gentle. A small sign may be your body relaxing around a path you were afraid to trust. A small sign may be the strength to say no. A small sign may be the courage to begin again. A small sign may be realizing that you no longer want what once made you anxious. These signs may not shout, but they matter. Do not make signs another thing to chase. You do not need to search every moment for proof that life is helping you. That can become another kind of pressure. Instead, live with open eyes. Live with a listening heart. Let signs come naturally. Let support show itself in ordinary ways. Let gratitude make you more aware, not more anxious. The goal is not to control the signs. The goal is to become peaceful enough to notice what love is already showing you. Every day, there are small moments that can become medicine for your heart. The warmth of a drink in your hands. A quiet room. A breath that feels easier. A message that comes at the right time. A chance to rest, the ability to begin again, the courage to keep going, the sunlight touching the wall, a song that softens your chest, a moment when you do not react the old way. These are not meaningless. They are reminders that life is still moving gently around you. The more you notice support, the more supported you begin to feel. This is not because you are making things up. It is because your attention is changing. Before, your attention may have been trained to look for danger. Now you are training it to also notice care. Before, your mind may have counted every delay. Now it can also count every blessing. Before, you may have measured life only by what was missing. Now you can also feel what is present. Gratitude changes the energy inside you. Fear tightens. Gratitude softens. Fear says nothing is enough. Gratitude says something is already here. Fear says I must grab more. Gratitude says I can receive this moment. Fear makes the future feel like a threat. Gratitude helps the present feel like a place of support. This does not mean you stop wanting more. It means you stop rejecting the good that is already here while waiting for the next good to arrive. Let yourself practice simple gratitude today. Not a long list, not a perfect ritual, just 3 honest things. One thing your body did for you, one thing life gave you, one thing you are willing to receive. Maybe your body carried you through another day. Maybe life gave you one quiet moment. Maybe you are willing to receive peace. That is enough. Gratitude does not need to be dramatic to be real. Say softly, "Thank you for this breath. Thank you for this moment. Thank you for the guidance I can see and the guidance I cannot see yet." Let the thank you open the heart. Let it loosen the old habit of fear. Let it remind you that you are not only waiting for life to support you. You are already being supported in ways that may feel small but are deeply real. When life rearranges, gratitude helps you trust the process. If something leaves, gratitude can help you honor what it taught you without clinging to it. If something takes time, gratitude can help you notice what is growing during the wait. If something new arrives, gratitude can help you receive it without fear. Gratitude keeps the heart open through change. It helps you say, "I do not understand everything, but I am willing to notice the good." There may be a part of you that says, "I will be grateful when life finally changes. I will be grateful when the answer comes. I will be grateful when the door opens. I will be grateful when I feel safe." But gratitude is not only for after the blessing. Gratitude is also a way to open before the blessing. It prepares the heart. It tells your body, good can be here now. It tells your mind, we do not have to live only in lack. It tells your spirit, we are ready to receive. This does not mean you force gratitude when you are hurting. If your heart feels heavy, begin gently. Be grateful for one breath, one glass of water, one moment of rest, one truth you are learning, one small release, one sign that you are growing. Gratitude should not feel like pressure. It should feel like a soft turning toward light. Even if the light is small, it is still light. Small signs are often missed because the mind expects life to speak loudly. But life may speak through peace. It may speak through relief. It may speak through the quiet feeling that you do not need to chase anymore. It may speak through a door that feels easy instead of forced. It may speak through your own deeper knowing. Do not ignore peace just because it is simple. Peace is one of the clearest signs that your heart is moving toward truth. Say within yourself, I notice the small signs of support around me. I welcome gentle guidance. I am grateful for each step that brings me closer to peace. Let this become your new way of seeing. You are not looking for perfection. You are looking for presence. You are not demanding proof. You are receiving reminders. You are not forcing life to speak in one way. You are allowing life to reach you in many ways. Gratitude also helps you release the need to compare. When you compare your path to another path, your own life can begin to feel wrong. You may think someone else is ahead. Someone else is happier. Someone else has what you want. But you do not know the full story of another path. You only know that your soul has its own timing, its own lessons, its own unfolding. Gratitude brings you back home. It says, let me honor what is growing here. Let me trust the life that is mine. You are not late because another person seems early. You are not forgotten because another door opened for someone else. You are not less worthy because your path is taking time. Your life is not a race against anyone else's life. Your peace will not come from measuring. It will come from returning to your breath, returning to your heart, returning to what is true for you, returning to gratitude for the small good already present. Say softly, my path has its own timing. My life has its own rhythm. I am grateful for what is unfolding for me. Let those words protect your peace. Let them help you stop using someone else's path as a reason to doubt your own. Life knows how to reach you. Life knows what your heart needs. Life knows the places where you are ready and the places where you are still healing. As you notice small signs, let them build trust. Trust does not always arrive as one huge feeling. Sometimes trust grows like a quiet garden. One small sign, one answered need, one moment of peace, one delay that later made sense, one ending that opened space, one breath that helped you stay. Over time, these small moments become proof to the heart. They say, life has been with me. Life is with me now. Life can be with me in what comes next. The more you stop forcing, the more you can receive the small blessings without rushing past them. And the more you receive small blessings, the safer your heart feels with bigger blessings. This is important. If you cannot receive a quiet moment, it may be hard to receive a large change. If you cannot accept a kind word, it may be hard to accept deeper support. Receiving grows through practice. Gratitude is that practice. It helps the heart open little by little. Let today be a day of noticing. Notice one thing that feels lighter than before. Notice one thought that is kinder than your old thoughts. Notice one moment when you did not force. Notice one place where life gave you space. Notice one way your body carried you. Notice one sign that peace is possible. Then say thank you. Keep it simple. Keep it real. Keep it soft. You are not trying to create a perfect life through gratitude. You are learning to see life with a healed heart. A healed heart does not deny pain. It simply refuses to let pain be the only thing it sees. A healed heart can say, "This is hard, and still I am supported. This is slow, and still I am guided. This is changing, and still I can trust. This is unknown, and still I can breathe." And as gratitude grows, the pressure to force begins to fade. You no longer feel empty in the same way. You no longer feel like life must prove itself every moment. You begin to feel supported by small things. You begin to see beauty in quiet places. You begin to trust that what is coming does not need to be dragged into your life by fear. It can come through an open heart, a calm body, and a spirit that is learning to receive. Now let the message come together inside you. You do not have to force life anymore. You do not have to push your heart past its limits. You do not have to hold your breath until everything changes. You do not have to make every door open with pressure. You do not have to prove that you are worthy of peace. You are allowed to slow down. You are allowed to trust. You are allowed to let life hold you now. Let those words touch the deepest part of you. Life can hold me now. You may have spent so long holding everything yourself that being held feels unfamiliar. You may not even know what it means to let life support you. But you can begin simply. Let the chair hold your body. Let the breath move through you. Let this moment be enough for one moment. Let your heart stop reaching into the future for a little while. Let your hands open. Let your shoulders soften. Let your body feel that it does not need to stay tight to stay safe. Say gently, "I release the need to try so hard. I trust life to rearrange safely for my highest good." Let each word move slowly. I release the need to try so hard. I trust life to rearrange safely for my highest good. You are not saying you will never care. You are not saying you will never act. You are saying that you will no longer use fear as the fuel for your life. You are saying that your peace matters. You are saying that your heart deserves a safer way. Everything you have been practicing leads to this. You have seen how force makes the body tight. You have seen how surrender opens the heart. You have seen how life can rearrange from the inside first. You have seen how fear tries to convince you that everything will fall apart. You have placed down heavy weight. You have learned that change can be safe. You have practiced peace in small moments. You have opened your eyes to gratitude and small signs. Now the heart is ready to rest deeper in trust. You may still have questions. that is okay. Trust does not require every question to disappear. You may still have dreams. That is beautiful. Surrender does not ask you to stop dreaming. You may still have work to do. That is part of life. Peace does not mean you do nothing. The shift is that you no longer need to carry your questions, dreams, and responsibilities with fear wrapped around them. You can hold them with love. You can bring them to life with open hands. You can walk forward without making your body pay the price for your hope. Let life hold what is too big for your hands. Let life hold the timing. Let life hold the hidden path. Let life hold the outcome you cannot control. Let life hold the people you cannot change. Let life hold the past you cannot rewrite. Let life hold the future you cannot see. Your hands were never meant to carry everything. Your hands are me. And to bless, create, receive, release, and touch your own heart with kindness. Take a quiet breath and say, I give life what is too heavy for me. I keep only what is mine to carry with love. This is a sacred exchange. You are not becoming empty. You are becoming free. You are not losing power. You are returning to a power that does not need panic. You are not abandoning your path. You are allowing your path to be guided by something deeper than fear. There is safety in not knowing everything. There is safety in taking one step. There is safety in letting the answer form slowly. There is safety in saying, I do not know yet, but I can still breathe. There is safety in giving yourself time. There is safety in releasing what has become too painful to hold. There is safety in receiving what feels gentle and true. Your life does not have to be forced into peace. It can be invited into peace. As you let life hold you, you may begin to feel less alone. Not because every outside thing has changed, but because your relationship with life has changed. You are no longer standing against life, fighting it, demanding from it, fearing it. You are standing with life. You are listening. You are allowing. You are becoming a partner with the flow instead of a prisoner of pressure. This is a beautiful change. It is quiet, but it is deep. Say softly, I am not alone in this life. I am supported in ways I can see and ways I cannot see yet. I am safe to receive help. Let these words open the places where you have been trying to do everything by yourself. You may have been strong for a long time. Let yourself be supported now. Support may come through rest. It may come through a person. It may come through an idea. It may come through a clear no. It may come through a new opportunity. It may come through your own inner calm. Be open to support in many forms. You do not have to tell life exactly how to help you. You can ask for guidance and stay open. You can say, show me the next gentle step. Show me what is mine. Show me what to release. Show me where peace is. Then listen. Not with panic. Not with demand. Listen with softness. The answer may come as a feeling, a thought, a door, a pause, or a simple sense of relief. Life knows many languages. Peace is one of them. Let this be the new promise you make to yourself. I will not abandon my peace to force what is not ready. I will not make my body a home for panic. I will not treat myself as if I am behind. I will not keep carrying what love is asking me to release. I will return to my breath. I will speak to myself with kindness. I will take the next honest step. I will let life help me. This promise is not pressure. It is devotion. It is a loving return to yourself. If you forget, you can return. If you force again, you can soften again. If you worry again, you can breathe again. The path of peace is not about never falling into old habits. It is about remembering sooner, returning softer, choosing again with love. You are allowed to begin again as many times as you need. There is no need to rush the rearranging. Let life move with care. Let what is real become clear. Let what is heavy loosen. Let what is true come closer. Let what is not meant for you move away without needing to fight it. Let your heart become a place where peace feels welcome. Let your body become a place where safety can grow. Let your mind become a place where kind thoughts are allowed to live. Say slowly, I am safe, I am supported, I am guided, I am ready to live with more peace. Feel how simple these words are. You do not need hard words for deep healing. The heart understands simple truth. The body understands safety. The soul understands love. Let this simple truth be enough. You are safe in this breath. You are supported in this moment. You are guided one step at a time. As your life rearranges, you may find that you want different things than before. You may want peace more than approval. You may want truth more than old comfort. You may want rest more than constant proving. You may want real love more than chasing. You may want alignment more than speed. This is growth. This is your heart becoming honest. Do not fear it. Honor it. The life that fits your healed self may look different from the life your wounded self tried to force. Let it be different. Let it be better. Let it be safer. You have permission to stop trying so hard. You have permission to be gentle with your own becoming. You have permission to let the next chapter come through peace. You have permission to trust that life can move things without your constant pressure. You have permission to rest without guilt. You have permission to release without fear. You have permission to receive without proving. Take this into your heart. I release the need to try so hard. I trust life to rearrange safely for my highest good. I do what I can with love. I release the rest with trust. I welcome peace. I welcome guidance. I welcome the gentle support of life. Let the words become a calm river inside you. Let them wash over the old pressure. Let them remind you that you are not here to suffer your way into worthiness. You are here to remember the peace that has always been possible within you. Now breathe as if you are no longer in a fight with life. Breathe as if this moment is allowed to hold you. Breathe as if your heart does not have to solve every question before it can rest. You have carried so much, and still you are here. You have tried so hard, and still your heart is open enough to receive these words. That means something. It means the soft part of you is still alive. It means the trusting part of you has not disappeared. It means peace is still possible. Let the old pressure begin to loosen. Not all at once, if that feels too much. Just a little. Let one worry become lighter. Let one fear become quieter. Let one part of your body feel safe enough to relax. You do not need to force healing. You do not need to force trust. You do not need to force peace. You can allow them. You can invite them. You can make room for them with breath, kindness, and patience. Your whole life can rearrange safely when you stop treating fear as the only guide. It can rearrange through one honest choice, one calmer thought, one gentle boundary, one open hand, one deep breath, one moment of saying, I will not abandon myself today. These small choices may not look big from the outside, but inside they are powerful. They are the way your life begins to move from pressure into peace. Remember this when you feel the urge to push again. You do not have to force what is truly meant for you. You do not have to chase what life can bring in the right way. You do not have to carry what love is asking you to release. You do not have to know every answer before you take the next step. You do not have to be perfect before you are worthy of support. Place your attention gently on your heart. Let this final affirmation settle deep within you. I release the need to try so hard. I trust life to rearrange safely for my highest good. I am safe to slow down. I am safe to receive. I am safe to let life guide me. Let this be the truth you carry forward, not as pressure, not as another rule, but as a soft reminder. When the day feels heavy, return to it. When the mind feels loud, return to it. When the path feels unclear, return to it. You are not alone in the rearranging. You are not lost in the waiting. You are not forgotten in the silence. Life is still moving. Your heart is still healing. Your peace is still possible. You can stop trying so hard now. You can breathe. You can open your hands. You can let life meet you with gentleness. You can trust the next step without forcing the whole path. You can allow what is heavy to leave and what is meant to stay to find its place. You can let your life become softer, safer, and more true to your soul. And from this moment, let your heart remember, peace does not come from holding tighter. Peace comes when you soften enough to be held. Trust does not come from knowing everything. Trust comes when you allow the next breath to be enough. Your life is allowed to change safely. Your heart is allowed to rest. You are allowed to receive the good that does not need to be forced.